My beloved, I just want to reflect on my current situation concerning my childhood. I was reflecting on it, and I just realized that my parents circumcised me, which is okay, I'm totally cool with that, but gave me over to wizards to dip me in water, right? And to give me to Saturn. I was born on the Sabbath. I didn't need to be given over to Saturn a second time. I think it was a little redundant. Ridiculous. So, the practices of modern day. Any of those people with the fucking T cross, that's Saturn. Everybody ought to know that. If you don't know it, you know it now. Those motherfuckers are all Saturn. I read with the little crossy thing, it's Saturn. That's who they worship. They worship the great and powerful Kevin. Kiwano, right? Kaiwan, Kevan, Kehan, Kenano, right? Kayamanu, the lofty one, right? Whom Christianity calls a bunch of bullshit. When you look into Christianity, they've got the Kabbalah too. They've got all sorts of weird stuff, mysticism that you didn't know was paired with that stuff. And when you start cracking into it, you realize they're all kind of doing the same thing. The paradigm is not that they worshipped weird deities that didn't exist, that they were worshipping the planets and stuff. Most of these societies. Which is how we got that crap, right? Fake theology. What I think is we should drop all the funny crap, even though I'm giving a service to a planet. It might be okay. But the science of the planets is what we should go back to. Not servicing fake gods you can't see, right? Where everybody was better off. Yeah, you could have your whatever religion, but the state and the administrative class and the authoritative class promotes science and the science of the planets. The planets are the deities that rule the mind power that we have access to. That's what they said in the way back when. I believe it. I believe there's some serious credulity to that. What you are is a makeup of those reflective intelligences on your interior. And that's what astrology basically says. You're a collection of that astronomy, aka that constellation, and whatever your planetary makeup in your houses are, right? We believe that ancient societies, because that's ancient information, guys. I think we should separate like I said, the zodiac from the keeping of time. I think astrology and the zodiac and the ability to perceive future content of your individuality, or the things that how you're going to respond to things and what our things are going to manifest in your life in a certain way. You can do that with the zodiac and with astrology. That's great. It should be a separate, I believe it's a science, guys, but I mean, it's separate from keeping time. And that's all I've been trying to think about is like, what would be great is if we separated a couple of things. And then we could have a more concise application. Because scientists look at all that stuff like the zodiac, yeah, I guess it spins, it makes sense, but what about the decans? What about the other groups of people that kept time? They have no problem keeping time, people paying things on time, having access to certain financing and stuff. Because when you play with the months and stuff, you play with how financing and stuff works. And if we can have even months, like think about it, there was a reason for 13 even months. Because it gives people one more month of the year to get their bills straightened out and everything, to get everything going, right? And every month has the same number of days. Think about it, guys. You don't have to worry about this month having that number of days, this month having that number of days. You're looking at a framework where you can plan for the future better. Just some thoughts, beloved. You'll have a great rest of your day.